Hi, I'm Qianwen Ma. Today I'm gonna talk about the final reflection about my global learning project, and this is the last part about this project.
First, talk about what the experience has meant to you as a learner, educator, and a person.
After these interactions with my partner Jessica, I learned a lot and feel something worth thinking. As a learner, I think her education culture is very attractive for me. From her experience, I think I should not limit focus on my own education culture, also enrich my views to more different culture and history in other countries. And as an educator, by hearing much experience, I think I should learn any stuff from different perspectives and views. By quoting good education methods and concepts from other culture and combining them with our individual education culture, which we will could make the education become more diverse. On the other side, creating a rationalization method is undoubtedly beneficial for students' education.
Next, what kinds of strong feelings did you experience before, during, or after your interactions?
The thing that still makes me impressive is about the story of Heidi. There was a strong feeling appearing after that interaction, because due to the content she said, I formed a culture shock about it. The main idea about the story of Pi Day is talk about there is no distance between teachers and students. The role teacher plays not only about for teaching education, but also could be a close friend with students. Students no longer feel a sense of distance, a feeling of awe, or great respect from their teacher, which led me believe students and teachers are equal. As a Chinese student, personally speaking, it's hard to achieve this in China. Since ancient times, the teacher has always built an emotion of respectful wonder in Chinese students' mind. Students respect their teachers, follows every single words and order the teacher said, and even has no desire to make a rebuttal. They are believing that everything the teacher said was correct. I had still believed those were since I entered the elementary school till I graduated from the junior high school. Since my senior high school is an international school, which taught me the ideas differently with the traditional ideas. And then I began to accept those fresh ideas little by little.
What are some things you thought or felt differently about as a result of these interactions?
As an international student, for studying abroad, which proves that I would like to obtain knowledge from other countries. And there are many good things I could learn outside our country. And before, I did hear some information about foreign education cultures and methods, which made me think that was kind of interesting and fresh. When I actually entered the American campus, feeling the real American university life here, I become much sure about my previous opinions. The foreign education institution is more flexibility and diverse. They are not only focusing on students' academic performance, but also paying more attention on their hobbies and mental health. This is kind of different from our own culture.
What did you learn about yourself, positive or negative, from these interactions?
From the positive aspects, I think my views for things were enlarged by these interactions. I feel good to get know lots of fresh experience and express my individual insights about them. I also obtained plenty of knowledge about learning and educating from many perspectives within every single TE 150 class. I'm also delighted for being an international student, having the opportunity to learn advanced education and opening mind in America. But from the negative aspects, I consider I know not so much about other countries' education institutions at the beginning of these interactions. It's better for myself to get know more different education culture as much as possible from now on.
As a result of these interactions, what might you do differently as an MSU student?
As an MSU student, I would like to actively participate in various campus activities in order to feel the campus features and culture better and deeper. What's more, keeping the attitude as a learner or educator, I hope I could create myself more opportunities to experience more different culture and see the world.
How might this experience influence you as a learner and a possible educator?
As a learner, I realize every person is unique. People have their own independent ideas according to their social environment and conditioning. We should accept their different opinions and learn the positive sides from others. Well, as a possible educator, since I had this teacher education class, I observed something in every single class, even I didn't talk too much. Being a professor has many challenges and many rewards. The teaching staff should be managed by the class time, students' learning abilities, and their cognitive level. Students come from different cultures, different backgrounds, and learning styles. Students' individual backgrounds and experience affect them as learners and affect their performance in a classroom. Educators should clearly know them in order to master it well. Thank you.